What's up, guys? In the last lesson of this affiliate marketing course, we talked about your traffic funnel. In this lesson, we're going to look at your website, how to use your website to get leads for your affiliate marketing business. I hope you're ready, and I know I am. Let's go. All right, guys, well, I hope you were ready for lesson 11 in this free affiliate marketing course. Up till this point, we've talked about a definition for affiliate marketing. We've decided how you're going to pick your niche, and then once you have your niche, how to find products and services within that niche. And last lesson, we looked at the traffic funnel. So the next few lessons, we're going to be working through your traffic funnel and going step by step through everything you want to implement to make your affiliate marketing business effective. In this video, we're going to be talking about your website, kind of the abstract idea of how a website's going to look a little different than what you would typically expect. And in the next video, we're going to talk about how to set up your website step by step. But before I show you guys my screen, just in case this is your first time here, my name is Jake. The purpose of this channel is to help Christians achieve financial freedom so they can more effectively fulfill the mission to which God has called them. If there's anything you've missed in this course, feel free to head up to the top right corner of this screen and you can get the entire thing for free in a playlist. All that being said, I hope you guys are ready for this lesson. Let's jump into my computer and we'll get started. All right, guys, let's get into it. First things first, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the channel. You'll see I'm right here on the verge of 1,000 subscribers, and that'd be a huge blessing to me. Also, with the like button and the bell notification so you know when I'm producing more content. Would deeply appreciate if you guys would do that. That being said, let's jump into everything. The first thing I want to pull up is this right here. If you looked at lesson 10, if you watched lesson 10, this is what we went through, this whole big picture of my traffic funnel. So we said we're going to come back to the email list. At the end of the day, the email list is the most important thing you're going to do as an affiliate marketer. If you're not building your email list, you're not having a long-term strategy. The long-term strategy is all about building your email list. So we're going to start here with a website. We're going to work up. We're going to talk about all of this in your traffic funnel, and then we're going to come back to your email list. So today, we're going to talk yes about a website, but actually about a way of doing your website a little differently than what you might think. Because there's actually a massive issue with traditional websites. And instead of just saying it, let me show you an example. So I was trying to think what to pull up. Something like Nike.com is simple. As soon as you come to Nike.com, and this is obviously a high-class website, this isn't something to scoff at. Like, you could look at a lot of bad websites and see it much, much worse. But I want to pull up something that's actually a really good website. But even as soon as you get here, you get bombarded by a lot of different stuff. You have 4 options to click up here. There's a code here. There are endless amounts of things that you can click on. I could click on this shoe. Here's a blog or a shopping thing here. There's a blog option down here that talks about some stuff that's happening at Nike. There are so many options going on here on their website. In fact, I checked out the website a little bit earlier today, and I don't know what causes it to pop up, but what pops up right in the middle of your screen is them asking for your email. When I'm looking at everything else, them randomly asking for my email for no reason, I'm never going to sign up. Like, I'm never going to give my email because I'm already thinking about the 1,000 other things that I can click on their page. And as affiliate marketers, that is our primary goal. How can we get emails? And we'll show you why here in just a minute. But you come to this page and the question is, what do you click on next? Now, Nike has the benefit of most of the time when someone comes to their page, people know what they want, right? This is a shopping center. They know what they're looking for. But in marketing, there is this theory of if you have too many choices, it cripples the buyer. If you went to something, something like local plumber. Let me see if I can find a plumbing website for a plumbing service. And this one's completely random, so hopefully this turns out to be a good example. We'll see. Okay, so we come here to plumbing and air service. And they have so many options. I mean, we've got coupons, reviews, contact us, request service. There is so much going on a page like this that let me ask the question, where do you go? What do you push next? What is the actual goal? So this is something that we want to alleviate. We want to make it as simple as possible for the buyer that when they go, what does plumbing and air want me to do when they get to this page? Like, what do they expect? Now, my guess is this is their goal right here. Their goal, or right here, is for me to call them. Like, that is what they want. They want to get me as a lead and a potential customer. But with everything else going on the page, it'd be so easy to get distracted. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different than a typical website in order to show the customer where we want them to go next. Let me show you one more thing as a little bit of an example, because I actually did create a very, very basic web page. Now, I did this because to sign up for SharePoint, you have to be able to show a blog, you have to be able to show a full website and some other things on the website. So I had a blog option here, I had my blog listed out, and I had this full website. But even on something as simple as this, there are, I don't know, 4 or 5 things that I can click. But when we look at the traffic funnel, the last thing I want someone to do is to get to the website and then go back to my Facebook page. The last thing I want someone to do is get all the way down here to my website and then go to my YouTube channel. I don't want someone to get to my website and then go, where else do I have? Anywhere other than this button or this button, right? So we are directing them down our funnel. So let's look at an option of, instead of using a traditional website, how we can use a sales funnel to show your customer where to go. So before I show you the example of specifically what I use, let me show you a little more of the theory behind it. So I'm going to pull this up right here. And the first thing we want to create is going to be something we call a capture page. I don't use this a ton, so forgive me if my writing is bad, but we're going to create this thing called a capture page. The goal of the capture page is to capture an email, because capturing those emails is how we are going to develop our list, our email list, which we've said is the most important thing as an affiliate marketer, right? Like we've talked about all the products that you can promote, and you could just spam links all over the place. But then what you're doing is sending people directly to the affiliate offer, and you're never getting the email, which isn't going to make you money in the long term. It's not creating a full business. You're still using it as a side hustle. So we want to create this capture page, which is going to help us get an email. That capture page is then going to lead us to something called let's see if I can spell it on here, a bridge page. So the bridge page is going to be kind of like your thank you page. You can use text, you can use video, or you can use a combination of both. But we're going to send people to our capture page. And one way to think about this is, hopefully by the time they get to your capture page, they already trust you because you haven't spammed links. You've used a blog post, or you've used your YouTube video to send them to this place. So once they get to their capture page, there's a reason they've gone there. They trust you. They don't mind giving you their email in exchange for the offer that you've kind of already told them about. So they're going to give you their email here on the capture page. You're going to take them to a bridge page that puts your face or your idea in front of them and tells them thank you. And from that bridge page, we are then going to go to the offer. Now, this is technically where most people want to focus on. They want to focus on, this is where they're going to make their money. This is where all the magic happens. And the reality, it's not. In fact, I think I mentioned this in the last video, that on average, people rarely buy right here. People buy because of this. People buy because they have seen your offer multiple times, because you've created an email list and then you've started a follow-up sequence. So you'll take their email and you'll continually get into an email sequence, and I'll show you all of this later. And we will create a handful of emails that continually point them back to this offer. So we want to show them this offer 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in different unique ways, and that's when they're actually going to make this purchase. On average, it takes 7 times to see an offer before a buyer will actually purchase that offer. And here's the beautiful thing. In your career as an affiliate marketer, you're not going to have just one offer. You're going to find other products and other services that you love, that you are passionate about, and that you want to promote to your audience. If you are sending people first straight to the offer, you haven't developed the audience to send them when you get new offers. So I'm going to show you an example of how I've structured mine and laid mine out. And in the next video, I'll help you build yours from scratch, step by step. But we're going to create the capture page, which is going to give us the email. We're going to have a bridge or a thank you page thanking them for opting in. And then we're going to send them to this offer. One of the best parts of the bridge is If they don't already know your face, if they don't already trust you, this gets you in front of them. So when you start sending them emails, you have built some type of relationship with them. So hopefully this makes sense. Let's jump into an example of one of my funnels and how I'm doing this. So let's go back to the website that I showed you just a minute ago right here. And instead of sending people to this website where they could accidentally go into places that I don't want them, they could go backwards into my Facebook, they could go backwards into my YouTube channel. What I'm going to do, let's see which one I want to enter in here. All right, so you'll see in this strategy, this is how I get people to opt in. They want to start this online business, so I get their email here. But let me pull up my straight funnel. So instead of sending people to my website where I have a less likely chance of them getting here, I typically send them straight to this. That's odd. So you'll see it's very similar, which we'll talk about some of the consistency in the next video. But I'm going to send people straight to this page. Okay, so they'll come and they've already trusted me. They've already heard something about the offer. So they're going to come to this capture page. Again, first page right here. They're going to come to this capture page. They're going to put their name in, their info in, and now I have them on my email list. And not a robot. And then it's going to take you to the bridge page or the thank you page. If you want to know where I made all this, we're going to go again a little more into depth on this concept in the next video. But I use Clickfunnels. I think it's incredible. It's simple. It's really easy to make these pages. It's all drag and drop, and there's so many tutorials on how to do it. So I'll put that link down in the description so you guys can check it out. 14 days, absolutely free. And we'll go more into that in the next video. But you'll see right here, I have a video just saying thank you for coming. A little bit about my story. I keep this super short because the goal is to get them to the offer on the next page, not for them to stay here. But this is a quick thank you. Say a little bit about myself. Notice, check your email inbox because I want you to know that you have these emails that are going to start coming from me. And then they're going to click on this right here. And then this goes into the sales page. So at this point, I've handed it over to the company, to the offer that I'm promoting. And obviously this is one that I'm incredibly passionate about. It's what I got started with when I got into affiliate marketing.
The online
but
marketing
now it's
expectation.
out of my hands.
Start a business.
So hopefully all that makes sense. We're capturing their email. We're sending them to a bridge or a thank you page. We are showing them the offer. And we can create as many of these funnels as we want. Every offer that we should have probably a different funnel going into that offer, because one thing you'll notice is the consistency through all these pages. If you didn't, I want you to notice it real quick. We have the green, the yellow, and kind of the dark gray, blackish color. Notice green, kind of the same font, same color pattern. All of it looks the same, and then goes into the sales page with the same type of stuff. And if someone wants to buy, they'll simply come here, get started, and they can't do it through mine. Well, I can't show you through this one because I'm logged in my account. But all of that being said, hopefully that's pretty straightforward. We've got the capture page, the bridge page, the offer page. Ultimately, the goal is securing the email, and we're going to show them the offer again and again and again and again. And don't forget, we're going to come back to this. Let me pull this back up. We're going to come back to the email list at the end after we've gone through this whole traffic funnel, so I can show you how to effectively use your autoresponder to email these offers to your customers and to those who are following you. All of that being said, on the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually create this bridge page, how to actually create this capture page. It's incredibly easy. You're going to be blown away by how simple it is for you to create. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, I deeply appreciate you guys and being part of this community. If you haven't yet, hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell notification. All of it's a blessing to me and allows me to create more content for you guys in the future. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys on Lesson 12.